I got to talk about money, right? We're all dealing with higher costs these days, and now affordability, that appears to be a major priority as the legislative session gets underway here.
There are lots of ideas to try to help people out, including a tax rebate check, essentially getting money back on taxes you've already paid. NBC Connecticut's Matt Austin joins us live at the state capitol to break it all down tonight. Matt?
Yeah, so Kevin and Amber studies find Connecticut is one of the most expensive states to live in, especially when it comes to housing and taxes. So let's break down a proposal from Governor Lamont. Today, Governor Lamont, during his State of the State address, talked about sending a one-time rebate check to about 1.5 million people in the state.
How can we help folks who are suffering through one of the coldest winters in decades, facing enormous heating bills, not to mention inflationary food and housing?
Now, here's how the numbers break down. A single filer would receive $200. Married filing jointly would be $400. Head of household is $320. And finally, a person married but filing separately would receive $200. As you can see, there are also income limits for each category.
It's never enough. Never enough. Maybe they can up it a little bit. Well, every little bit helps. People are living on a budget these days. Coupons is their... I do coupons, my aunt does coupons. We're on a one-income household, so I'm doing the best I can.
To be eligible, you would have to have filed a personal income tax return for 2024 in Connecticut. In total, this would cost around $500 million, and that would come from a surplus fund. If approved, rebates would be sent out by October 31st, just days before the election. Some Republican lawmakers are calling the plan part of short-term election year gimmicks.
But he's not addressing the crisis that we're seeing in Connecticut when it comes to health care, when it comes to electricity, when it comes to taxes. Those are things that we really substantively need to tackle.
Now, Senate Democrats plan to make affordability a top issue during this legislative session. They have various ideas, including potentially cutting taxes when it comes to housing, clothes, and cars. Well, I say Capitol, Matt Austin, NBC Connecticut News. Guys, back to you.